guys. So it says that we are live right now. You know the drill. I've got to check the audio, make sure everything is working correctly. Let's see here. Hopefully everyone is picking us up. If you hear us, give us a thumbs up. Because as of right now, I have no feed. Let's see here. I've never had a problem with this. It says that we're live. All right. All right, guys. Doing audio check one more time here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, I can hear. All right, guys. Welcome back. This is CFP here with Survival Living. Now, tonight we do have a guest on the show. This is Cherry. If I pronounce that right, at least that's the way it's spelled. She is with us tonight. She is with Retevis. Pronounce that correctly. I probably. They had sent us some radios to do some reviews on. Now, I did a quick video earlier, a couple of days ago. We showed the RT16, the two-way communicator, and also the RT5. So tonight we're going to be discussing that, and she has agreed to be on here with us. That way, any extra questions anybody has, she has the ability to answer some of those. So hopefully everybody plays nice, which, you know, I know you guys will. We got some great moderators with us tonight. And Flash, it is great to see you again, brother. I was worried about you. All right, JT, good to see you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. I've got a Wheel of Death. All right, here we go. So, I'm very glad that, hold on. Sorry, my phone just picked up. Sorry, guys. Again, thank you for being with us tonight. Well, tonight our time, it's morning over there where you are, correct? Is my audio coming through? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, guys. So what we have for y'all, first thing, Kevin Figglefam, does this radio catch ham signals? Yes, Kevin, this is the RT5. This is technically a ham radio. All right. Now, to transmit, I have to have ham radio license, but this thing does pick up. Right now, I've got it set to the NOAA band.
Slight chance of showers in the evening, then chance of showers after midnight. Tuesday, east winds 5 to 10.
Now, that is set to the NOAA radio band. Right now is what I have it on. I will not be transmitting on this because I do not have ham license, so I don't want to get in any type of trouble. So this thing, actually, let me get the box out here for you guys. That is the RT5 there. It came with a lot of really cool stuff. One I definitely recommend is the instruction manual. Okay, it does have a lot of bells and whistles that you do need to read up on, so you know exactly what it is. But real easy to step procedures on how to activate everything on it. It came with a standard charging bay. All right, it's a regular wall outlet. It does disconnect to just a regular plug in here. Works just fine. Now, from what the reviews I've seen, it's supposed to last 8 to 12 hours on the battery charge it's got. It's got a nice battery charge in here. You can actually get a car adapter that will plug into the back of this battery, so you're not burning up your battery while you're riding around, which is pretty cool. I mean, a lot of them don't have that feature on there, so it actually saves your battery life. This thing is also comes equipped with a flashlight. Believe it or not, it's an LED screen, an LED light on the tops of them, which is pretty neat. You can actually change the feed backlight. Right now I've got it set to that's blue right now, but you can change it to an orange and a purple LED backlight on this. Pretty awesome. Like I said, we haven't been able to transmit with it because I can't transmit without a license, but we've been able to pick up plenty. I've actually picked up local EMS and local fire with this when I was messing around with it. So no, I did not transmit, but it did pick them up. Mainly the reason why, I mean, it's got a scan on it that you can scan through your frequency, but if you go online and just look up your local ham radio signals and frequencies, they usually give it to you on Google, and I just started manually putting it in just so I can pull it up. Now, Cherry, I do have a question for you. I have seen others say that this is chirp compatible for programming. Are you aware of that? Do you know if that's an actual true statement I've seen on other reviews?
You mean the program the radio?
I've heard that to program this, besides a manual program, that you can use it's compatible with chirp, so you can actually program with chirp, kind of like the AF bangs. It is compatible.
Yeah, this radio can be programmed by chirp software.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen other people say that it can. I just haven't, I don't have that program for my computer, so I want to check for y'all, see if that was true or not. MG Toe, good to see you. Definitely. CFP you can't program side channels on the radio for personal use. Silver Bucket, on this one here, to my knowledge, I can't transmit with this without ham license. Okay. Now the RT here, Silver Bucket, you can program this radio RT5. The other radios that we got in, these are the RT16, the two ways. Now there's like 22 channels on this. You can actually, but basically just like a walkie-talkie. We tested this one out. We got right at 1.5 miles with this between me and my brother. Actually, I got him on the line here. Hey, Steven, you got the radio on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me turn up the volume so you can hear.
Why didn't you have the volume all the way up yet?
Well, I didn't know how loud it was going to be.
Well, didn't have the volume turned up, obviously.
All right, I'm going to let you go. That was my brother, guys. That is on the RT16, the two-way. He has the other receiver. He's at the edge of the property waiting patiently for me to on the screen there for that. But yeah, that also did come with manuals. All right, for the RT16. Very simple. I mean, you can see how thick that manual is, right? It's not very thick. It's not very complicated. With the two-way, though, it also comes with a light. Give me a second so I can get it turned on here. And it's also got radio transmission too. I'm not going to turn on the FM radio because if I start playing the radio, we'll lose monetization on the video. So I know the rules, can't play that. But let me see if I can get the front end here so you can see. It's got the radio emblem. This thing does pick up FM. I was listening to country earlier, then I went to classic rock and roll. So yeah, these are very lightweight. I do like how lightweight they are. This one did come with a lanyard that is easily detached as soon as I grab hold of it. All right. So you could wear it around your neck, especially at events and things like that. Just that. Very easy. All right. Of course, each one does have a belt clip. Now the difference between this one here and the RT5, the RT5, you actually screw it in. It's a Phillips head screw on both sides. So that clip actually stays in position. And you don't have to worry about it popping off. All right. So I do like that feature on there where it just won't pop up on you and hit the ground or anything like that. I just hopped in chat, so I don't know 100% what's going on. MG Toe, we are doing reviews with these radios here. We actually have, here is the representative for them. She's here to help answer questions on these radios. Is that her channel? Yeah, well, yeah. Is that your channel or you just work for the company? Cherry. She's concentrating.
Yeah.
I had a question as to, is this your company or do you just work for them?
This is I work this. I work in the company. This is not my company. I work here.
So she just works for them. Okay, yes. So we got it so that she could actually supervise for the radios. We had to bring her in as a moderator to do that because YouTube blocks anybody trying to do links unless they're moderators. So if you see the chat, she will be putting up some links for you guys. And she does have a code. So that's 10% discount code on those radios. So yeah, that's what we have now. I've showed my other radio in the past, guys. This is single channel two-way. I do like these better. I mean, I like these two ways because we got more range out of them and there's more functions. I do like having a actual radio on there. Sometimes I get bored. But this thing had like 22 different channels to go through, so you can add additional radios onto that. It's not just stuck on just channel one and that's it. You have channels to flip through. And as far as the RT5, guys, like I said, this is a ham. This is something, they do have accessories for this thing. They have a longer lanyard and stuff. This is just a basic lanyard that comes with it. So they actually do have one. I believe one was 15 or 18. I think it's 15 inches long was the other one. So on top of that, it did come with an earpiece because it is a Fox compatible box. So you can actually use this little baggie open. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is just your basic earpiece. All right, and there's the adapter piece right there. Now this thing actually goes into the side. This side folds right down. Turn it upside down just like that. And when you stick these in, you need to mash them very well. You hear a snap. That is actually in place now so that you can actually use your earpiece. This right here. And then you have your voice button on it right here. So it gives you more hand-free. So not always having to hold up your radio right up to your face. You can actually just clip it onto you so it's close by. Almost forgot to mention that feature. Set that down here. Hold on a second. Let me read the chat right fast. John, good to see you, buddy. I just saw you in. Radio's a good idea. Cell phones here keep getting worse. Yes. Yeah, I mean, radios for prepping guys, radios is definitely a necessity, especially. I do like the idea of the two ways for sure as far as preppers. You need to be able to communicate, especially if you're running patrols and things like that. So with the self-quarantine stuff right now is going on, okay? If you have a community set up with other preppers, the forms of communication that you can actually speak with each other, pre-hand, everyone already has their own set of radios and stuff. Makes it a lot easier than having to go next door. I mean, yeah, right now, telephones work, but as preppers, we prepare for grid down all the time. So when telephone, things like that is not working, at least you have communication. All right, that's key. For the RT5, I do like this. Something I do want to get later on is a high frequency HF. That way it bounces off the atmosphere and you can actually travel longer distance with. But they also have a repeater that they offer too. If you go to their website, As long did you put your link in for the website too? If you go to the website, they do have repeaters in that range out on your ham radios. Now we do have repeaters nearby. We've got Tyndall Air Force Base, and we also have a naval base not far from our location. There's actually a lot of repeaters out here. Having a mobile repeater with you is actually a pretty good idea. Get caught up here in the chat, guys. Okay. Now, if I have missed some of your questions, please feel free to type it in. That way, since we have Cherry here, she can definitely help answer those questions. Let's see here. Scroll through. Survival preparedness. Good to see you, buddy. JT, good to see you too. All right, let me scroll through here. We're going to try to do our live on the back of the decided. Nah, I'm not going to. Navy base. What do play buttons have to do with this naval base? All right, Flash, I hear you. Let's see here. See if we just scroll through chat right here. So yeah, guys, if y'all have any ideas, please feel free to ask. Having someone that's actually affiliated with the company themselves helps us out on understanding things like this better. I am no expert at all. All I did was read the manual and then reviews on the radios. So far, I have not seen one bad review yet. I mean, it talks about the capabilities of these. I mean,
slight chance of showers in the evening, then chance of showers after midnight.
Noah Ban right there.
Tuesday, east winds 5 to 10 knots becoming south in the afternoon. Seas 1 to 2 feet. Protected waters a light chop. Chance of showers.
I keep it on the Noah Ban right now. That way I don't mash the button by accident and start transmitting. It's probably not a good idea. But yeah, it's real simple. I'm impressed with them. I really am. I would like to go ahead and make it eventually go over with more of the ranges and things like that for you guys. Unfortunately, right now with the shelter in place that they've got here in Florida, we really don't do much traveling right now. I mean, my brother was willing to drive down the road with this, and I can communicate with him from the house. So I want to do another video with these just to show you the capabilities of them better. That's why I just had called them up to make sure that it worked, so I can show you that it was working, guys. So hopefully here, next couple of days, maybe we can do something. But again, with the shelter at home that the state of Florida has, we're not really riding around much at all. Only time we go out is for necessities, and having radios is definitely key. Definitely it. Must be a great radio, very clear sound. JT, it actually is very clear. Everyone here already knows we're staying here in a enclosed trailer. That's what we're traveling with to Wyoming. So we wanted ham to begin with. All right, we have CBs, so having ham radios is definitely going to be key out there. Of course, right in here, it's like a Faraday cage. All right, so being outside trailers actually works a lot better for us. It really does. It comes in a lot clearer. But in here, there is a little bit of static with all the metal around. I mean, that's why I usually don't get internet access. I got the computer right next to the door, and the door's open. That's the only reason why we're able to do it with live stream right now. Looks like I just lost Cherry. If she comes back, I'll bring her back on. If you want the license-free RT16, use the code. Okay, yeah, the RT16, guys, that is the 2-ways. That's these right here. And yeah, these are licensed. A mile and a half out of those. And then the RT5, that is, you have to have a license to operate. Now, you can listen to it all day long, no problem. But if you start transmitting, you're going to get in trouble. So you got to have amateur ham license to transmit with that. Ham is good. Usually throw a slice, of course. are they similar to Bofang ham two-way radios? Looks similar. Now I get around 6 mile range with mine with a WAP antenna. Silver bucket. From the reviews I've seen on these compared to the Baofangs, they are very similar. They said the platform's the same. It does take the chirp. You can program with it. And of course, you will have to get an extender for the antenna if you're going to be trying to get six miles out of this. With your mobile hams like this, it's really line of sight to your repeaters, things like that. Okay. Now, when you start getting into your HFs, you're going to get better range. That's the ones are going to be bouncing around with the frequency through the atmosphere. They can actually get further travel with them. But the smaller units like this is line of sight. Whip antenna. Okay, I was wondering what a WAP antenna was. But they do extended antenna. I think it's a 15-inch antenna. Let's see here. Checking out the chat here, guys. All right. Give me a second while I try to read up here, see what we missed. Josh, I'm okay. Got laid off, so getting the homestead set up. Yeah, Josh, we got laid off too. About 2 months now, I guess. There. So any more questions on this, please feel free. I'll try to answer as much as I can, or we'll keep the questions for when Sherry comes back. Charlie Victor tested positive for the case of Flash. Underneath 2-week quarantine. Oh, very nice, Flash. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, I did get your photos you sent to me by email. Yeah, love the outfit on the dog there. The first video was really blurry. I couldn't really tell much about what was going on there. Who says good idea in case one breaks, falls in the pool or toilet, which happened to our last phone. JT, good idea. When I went and took a look at these through the website, I think it's like less than $40 is what these were, the RT5s. So that's not bad. Now, if I'm correct, these are lithium batteries on these. Just real quick, little latch in the backside here. Just slides right out. So let me get you the stuff right here so you can kind of see that. Model RC 1400 milliamp hours, voltage 7.4 volts. All right, so that's the battery. And of course, on that battery, like I was talking about, that is the car charger right there, built onto the battery. So that is very cool to have. Though you're not wasting your batteries riding around, you can actually just plug it directly in and run off that and bypass that. But let's see what else we got here, guys. Okay, looks like Cherry is back. The stream. Let's see here. There she is. All right, looks like you are muted. Okay, I can hear you
I'm
now.
back.
All right, so guys, if y'all have any more questions for her, please feel free, especially with the radios and stuff. Please feel free to ask questions about it. We're very fortunate to have her on the live stream, answer any questions on these radios. Let's see here. All right. Sherry, did you put a link up for your website yet? I did see the link for the sales, but I didn't ever see a link for your website. Do you have a link available?
Yeah, I will share now. If anyone want to order the model RT5, you can click this link. Use the code. Don't forget to use the code. It will help you to save money here. And if you need other radios, you can visit our website. Yeah, this is our website link.
All right, there it is. Bones, good to see you, buddy. This is the RT5. This is a portable ham radio. And 16s, these are the two-way radio communications. So that's what we're showing tonight. We are lucky enough we have Sherry with us. She is one of the representatives to help answer any questions on that. This particular one is not a license-free radio. You need to have a license to operate. Now you can listen all day long, but you can't transmit without those licenses. So.
Coastal waters from Okaloosa, Walton County, line to Mexico Beach, out to 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola, out to 20 nautical miles. Waters from Walton County, line to Mexico Beach, 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola, 20 to 60 nautical miles.
Now, again, guys, like we have experienced before in the past, I am kind of like in a Faraday cage, and it's still picking up inside this, which is actually pretty good. Of course, when I'm outside of the trailer, it picks up even better, but to get any type of reception in here is crazy. It really is. Because cell phones, if I walk in here with my cell phone and that door shut, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting a call. I'm not getting text. I'm not even getting internet. So to be able to pick up anything with that, it's actually worked out very well. Let's see here. You're going to watch Dr. Andrew Cuffin's video on YouTube. Rejecting coronavirus. Patrick Lee, I have not seen that. I do know I talked to some family in Texas. Their neighbors actually had that. So for those that say the stuff's not going on, well, we always say, well, do you know anybody with it? I do now. Yes, my family lives in Texas. Their neighbors currently have the coronavirus. So for the ones that say it's not real, it's real. That's one of the things, guys. I've seen so much misinformation on this this subject. I watched a video last night. People are talking about not staying home. You're hurting people by not staying home. No. You need to be staying home. You need to make sure you're protected. You need to wear your mask, your gloves, all that stuff. You don't need to be walking around downtown going to the store without some type of protection. I mean, that's just, you're putting yourself in danger and others in danger. Because mainly people don't know they even have it. And that's how they were spreading it like crazy. All right, let's see what else we got here. Trying to get caught up in the chat, guys, before I get on a rant. All right, I have the Fangs Mobile HS certain frequency you can use without a license. Flash, I have a serious question. All right, Flash, you go right ahead and ask away. You're passing false info at Survival Living. Patrick Lee, that is incorrect. All right, I actually know people that have it, so no. All right, I'm not going to sit there and have you sit and say I'm passing false information when my family's neighbors have this stuff in Texas. All right. Listen name. Yeah, there's Joe right there. He's from New York. Joe's been dealing with this since this went down. So there we go. Stay home. All right. Sherry, you got anything you want to discuss about the radio? Is there anything else that's going on over there where y'all are? They're in overseas.
Yeah. This model RT5 also have another color. Can you hear? This is with the red.
Yeah, mine's black
here.
one.
Yeah. This is the all black one. The same as used, and this is the color with the red. And this is a dual band analog model. So if you want to connect a repeater, you can choose your local repeater, or you can. We have a mobile repeater, very small repeater, the model RT197. I have shared the link.
All right, Flash, what is the rating for the total harmonic for the? I have no idea. Sherry, do you know what the answer is to that?
Yeah.
JT, they should make one in camo. Absolutely. Then I don't have to spray paint anything. Silver bucket Bowfang. I did see something there. What were we? They're saying that one radio is a Bowfang. Could you put the red radio and black radio back up on your screen there so we can see it? They definitely look similar. So that one there. Were you talking about the red radio silver bucket? Bones, did you see my question? I missed it, Bones. Let me back up and I can definitely look at it for you. Hold on one moment. Okay. Sherry, can you hear me? Cherry, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bones has a question here. I'm gonna pull it up on screen for you. Hopefully you will have the answer to this because I do not know, Bones. Can you put?
The question is, can you put MBRS, FRS, or GMRS frequencies in that radio? And this question, right?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that one.
I will answer.
Top 816. Yes, a repeater would extend the range. The one with the orange button on it is a Bowfang Ham 2-way. I don't have a orange button on mine. Mine's black. unless you're talking about that button there. Was that really a heat gun? Yes, that was a heat gun. I saw that question. Bones. So there is the answer there. Yes, you can put them on this RT5 radio, but the frequencies have the limited power. So here exists. If you want to, you can order the GMRS radio, FRS radio. So yes, you can. All right, Silver Bucket. Hey, Sherry. Cherry, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep on calling you Sherry. I can read. It says Cherry. We have some, Silver Bucket would like you to hold up both of those radios again, the red one and the black one. The RT5s, like the one I've got here. Yeah, it's the red one there. The RT5 and the RT5R. So is the red one the RT5R?
Yeah, the black one that hold is the RT5R. This one is the RT5R.
Oh, the black one is.
Yeah, this.
Okay.
And it has another one with the metal. You can hear this. This is the RT5RV.
Okay. I'm gonna make your screen bigger so everyone can see those radios better.
Yeah.
There we go. Cherry, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I got your screen larger so you can show those radios better for everybody because I just had our split screen. That way everyone can see the radios that you have there.
Okay, I will share the model RT5 with the color red. If you want, you can click the link I shared just now. This is the RT5 with the red color. And this is the RT5RV. It has the metal in its shape, so you can see the difference. If you need this one, I will share the links now.
Okay.
This one is the link I just shared is this model. This model RT5RV, and we have another one. This is the RT5R. It has some difference.
All right. So that's a little bit better close up for you guys, so you can see those radios a little bit better. It's been a while since I've done a live stream with somebody else, so I keep forgetting that I can actually blow up their screen bigger so you can actually see things clearer. See if you check email. Silver Bucket, I most certainly will. All right. I'll get my comments back up here, guys. Done working. All right. Bill Gates lives in constant fear that Flash's computer might crash. Go Weekly. Get the red one. Yeah, I do like the red one. It's actually cool. I do like the one with the metal frame, the faceplate. What do these radios run price-wise, and what's the power range? Bones, very good question. Let me get that pulled up here so Cherry can actually see that question. Now, they do have the radios on their website. They're so that's definitely they'll have the prices on that. When I checked the RT5, like the one I've got right here, it was under 40. But each radio has a different price on. They got different type of radios there, so the website would definitely have that. As far as the power range, when we get Cherry back on, hopefully she'll have the information for you, and I can pull the back off of this one and see what it says, if it has a wattage on it. This one here, I've got the clip actually screwed in. So let me go ahead and read what this one here says on the back side. Bone. It says model RT5 output power 7 watts, voltage 7.4 volts, and then it's got the frequencies. So the output power should be 7 watts according to the back of this inside the battery area. Hopefully that information is what you're looking for, Bones, because I'm not really sure what it is that you're looking for on that. Hopefully that's the right one. And as far as the two ways, take the back off this one, because that is the battery there. Voltage, that's just the voltage. That doesn't show what the power outage on this one. But the other one was 7 watts. So hopefully that's the correct answer you're looking for, Bones. Jerry, do you have your audio on? Sherry, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, Bones was asking about the power.
Flash is, oh, okay, I got flash front purple.
Bones, I believe you're right on that about the GMRS license. Yeah, I think that's what Joe was talking about. So the power output on the RT5 here, that is stated on the back side, correct, Cherry?
Yes.
So on the back side, I've got an output of 7 watts. And so that's what the output is for these RT5s in. We had a question about the power on them.
Thinking about the GMRS lessons.
Let's see here. You see picture silver bucket. I'm Mel right now, silver bucket. Give me 1 second while I pull it up. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Silver bucket, yeah, very, very similar. Yeah, very similar. See if I can bring my screen up here a little bit better for you guys. So I did see where Silver Bucket says it looks a lot like the Bofang UV5R. This is the RT5. This is Retevis, sorry. So they're very similar looking, but they are different. Bones, I have a mix of about 10 radio. Hey, I do like that solar setup that you had done several months back. That was actually pretty cool. I still remember that one. JT, you might be right. Flash, behave. Yeah, that's quite all right, guys. All right, let's see what we got. All right, guys. So if you have any more questions or anything else, feel free to put it in while we have Cherry here. She'll be able to answer any questions you may have. Sorry, I was trying to read that chat there. What she had in her hand earlier.
Now in my hand, I have the GMRS radios. Like this is a GMRS model.
I'm gonna put your screen bigger.
This is the GMRS radio. And this connected with the GMRS repeater. It has 8 channels with the GMRS repeater. And this one is, I have 2 here.
Do you by any chance have the repeater with you?
Yeah, I have the repeater here. Someone, I will show here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely sure there's a lot of. I did see some questions on the repeater.
I will carry it. It is a very small repeater.
Okay. See what happens to do a live stream with me. I sit there and make you go get stuff. But I did see that they did have the repeaters on their website, so hopefully they will show that. you have a base station away from mine.
Yeah, here, this is a repeater. The model RT197, a very lightweight repeater. You can check here, this is a screen with a button, up or down button. The model RT197, about around 3 kilograms.
Now that runs off of a 12 volt or 20 volt system, a 24 volt system.
You mean the power of this repeater?
The repeater for the power is use 12 volt and or 24 volt.
The power of this repeater is about 10 watts. Here is the antenna port, and here is the programming port or the and the car charger port, and the this repeater has the car charger. It has the car charger here. I show you. This is a car charger here. Now you can connect here. Then charge to a car. It is okay. Yeah, a very nice case here for this repeater. And here is the antenna, but here I don't have the antenna, so I can't connect it here.
Now I got a quick question for you, Cherry. The repeater itself, Bones was asking, do you need a ham license to run the repeater?
Oh, this repeater need to be customers the frequency. So if you have the ham radio license, you can told us we will customer the frequency for you. And if you don't have the license, you can use it. Maybe you have the GMRS license. You can make it this with the frequency about the GMRS frequency. Yes. We can customer this repeater according to your license.
Now with that repeater, does that come programmed with, if someone was getting that repeater, do they need to send you their frequency they're going to be using on it, or can they manually adjust the repeater for their preferred frequency?
You can connect the model RT5 or any analog mode radios with this repeater.
Okay.
If anyone has questions about this repeater, you can comment here. I will answer you.
That's okay. All right. Yeah, I did see that repeater on your website. I thought it was pretty neat. I saw a couple reviews on it. A couple other YouTube channels have done reviews on that repeater. So yeah, I definitely appreciate you bringing that out to show everybody that. Urban Grandpa Prepper, good to see you. Why do you have to have license? Are you now considered a radio station? Urban Grandpa Prepper, I do not understand why you're required to have license to operate a ham radio. I've never understood that, but I do know that you have to. Kind of like you have to have driver license. Just one of those things, I guess. I don't have an actual answer for that. I don't know why you have to have them. It's just legal-wise, you have to have those ham radio license to operate a ham. Okay, I saw your email there. Yeah, so she put her email up there for you guys if you have any more questions on the repeater and stuff. So yeah, definitely feel free to email her on that. JT Control, exactly. Silver bucket ham frequency rate requires a license.
You can.
But as long as I'm not transmitting, I get to listen in. I'm spying. No, I like to listen in. I do have an old police scanner and stuff. I used to listen to those things all the time. The only problem is I sit there and listen to them for hours on end. They are very addictive to sit there and listen to all the time. So nice to meet you. I guess since you can't interfere with emergency services. Yeah, actually, like I said, with the RT5 last night when I was playing around with it, I was actually picking up our local fire department and emergency services on 2 different channels. So yeah, I could definitely see you'd have to have a license. That way, if you start messing with something, they can, get on the person's case that was using the radio inappropriately. All right, man. I'm glad you ever stepped into the live stream tonight, Flash. And don't forget, you can always email me, man. I was worried about you when we didn't hear from you for a while. Let's see, what was that? The FCC says so. Exactly, Bones. There you go. All right. Well, Cherry, I definitely appreciate you coming on and doing the live stream with us tonight. We're about to wrap up things, guys. So if y'all have any questions and stuff you want to get addressed now's the time. So please feel free to type it in. So we're coming up on our hour mark right now. So if you guys have some questions, definitely while we have Cherry here.
Yeah, hello, I hear you. If anyone has a problem or questions about our radios, you can email us. I have shared the email address here. And this time, I'm very glad to have this live stream with you. Thanks.
Well, I definitely appreciate having you here tonight. I know it's morning time where you are, but I definitely appreciate you getting up early to come over here and try to answer some of these questions for everybody. All right, so okay, so there's your email address there. All right, perfect. All right, guys, so she put her email address there. You can always follow up with her on some more questions and stuff. I know that she'll get to y'all quickly. I mean, every time I've tried to email her, usually within a couple hours, I've got an email back. Do remember that there is a time change, actually a whole day change. So we're doing time travel today. It is Saturday where she's at currently. So we're still on Friday time over here. So anyway, guys, I definitely appreciate y'all showing up for the live stream and the questions and stuff about the radios. Cherry, again, I appreciate you coming on to the live stream tonight. Hopefully we can do some more live streams in the future.
Thanks.
All right. You guys have a great night. And I'm going to go ahead and let Cherry go. And we'll speak with her later.
Okay. Thanks very much. Thanks for everyone watching our live stream. Next time I will do my single live stream about the repeater RT97. If anyone interested in this model, you can come to see my live stream next time.
You talking about your live stream on your YouTube channel?
I'm going to make my live stream, but I don't have a plan. I'm going to do this. maybe next week, maybe soon, I think.
Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll keep an eye out for it then.
Okay. And stay safe for everyone.
All right. You have a great rest of your day. It's nighttime here.
Thanks everyone here to watch. So now we need to see, right, or anything.
Oh, that's all right. I'll bring you out. I'm just letting you finish what you're doing.
Yes, so we will finish our live stream, right?
Yes, we are finished with the live stream. Definitely appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
All right. All right, guys. Definitely appreciate y'all being here for a live stream. Hopefully we can get some more information on the radios in the future. Again, guys, she did put her questions or email and stuff in there for you guys. So y'all can definitely email her about any extra questions. So especially with the licensing and things like that, guys, they definitely have more information on that for y'all. Luckily, we do have a lot of ham operators here on the channel, so they've been able to help out with a lot of the information too about what type of licensings you need to get. So definitely appreciate you guys for stopping in and watching the live stream tonight. And we'll catch y'all again. I might go ahead and do another live stream Sunday night just to catch up with some of our prepping information. So hopefully see you guys there on Sunday night live stream. Y'all take care.